The severe weather threat and flash flood watches along the East Coast from Georgia to New York. Flooding making roads impassable in parts of Connecticut tonight. Multiple roads now shut down. Ernesto gaining strength after battering Bermuda as high surf and life-threatening rip currents persist all along the East Coast. Some beaches closed. This house was washed away by a fierce wave along the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Tonight, heat alerts are in effect for more than 45 million Americans in the South and Southwest. At an air show in Colorado Springs, more than 100 people overcome with heat-related illnesses. ABC's meteorologist Samara Theodore leads us off.
Tonight, severe thunderstorms threatening the East Coast from Georgia to New York, bringing potentially damaging winds and flash flooding. Catastrophic flash flooding in Southbury, Connecticut, submerging this road. The system already bringing torrential rains to Alabama. Wow. Partygoers at this gathering Saturday scrambling for cover. A bounce house flying through the air. Witnesses say it had been staked to the ground. The storm sweeping in after Ernesto lashed Bermuda as a Category 1 hurricane, dumping as much as 9 inches of rainfall on the Atlantic island. Uprooted trees littering roadways. At one point, more than 2/3 of households on the island were without power. ABC's Morgan Norwood rode out Ernesto.
Bermuda escaping major damage, but Ernesto leaving behind a big cleanup. Powerful winds splintering this wooden fence, bringing down trees. You see the debris here, and now the race is on to restore electricity.
Swells from Ernesto's churn prompting rip current warnings and waves as tall as 8 feet up and down the U.S. East Coast. It comes as more than 45 million Americans are under heat alerts in the South and Southwest. At this air show in Colorado Springs, officials say roughly 10 people were hospitalized and 100 received treatment for heat-related illnesses.
We've just got an influx of heat prostration. We still got about 40 people right now.
So many feeling that heat tonight, and Samara joins us now. So, Samara, time out this severe weather threat for us.
Well, Mary, the severe thunderstorm watches that are in effect will extend through tonight. You can see them shaded in pink here from New York all the way to Arkansas. Right now, we're keeping a close eye in the Northeast, where we actually saw some tornado warnings earlier in parts of eastern Pennsylvania. The threat for damaging winds and flash flooding persist. Speaking of flash flooding, parts of Connecticut under a flash flood emergency. Southbury saw up to 10 inches today, and more catastrophic flooding is possible. Meanwhile, we're also looking ahead to tomorrow. While in the morning, we're expected to see a reprieve from the mid-Atlantic down to the Carolinas up into New England. We could see more severe storms Monday evening, bringing the threat for more flooding. Mary?
Okay, Samara, thank you.